Hello, Billie. I'm sorry you get to see me in all my glory with absolutely no makeup on, which to me is very scary. Okay, and I'm just trying to adjust um, my camera here, and pardon, yes, my desk is a disaster right now. So, what I wanted to do is do a tutorial for you on how I apply my eyeliner. Um, I had actually done the video before, but I lost it. So I'm just checking to see how bad I look, um, which I have a little bit of puffiness. So why don't we do this? I'm going to put an eye mask on, um, and that way it'll help me keep this short. This is one of our eye masks from Red Aspen. They are new. This is the Pink Pearl Plump and Firm Eye Mask. So what it will do is help firm up my under eye area, which if I don't get enough rest, if I don't drink enough water, if I'm not eating properly, there is legit puffiness under my eyes. And this is a 10-minute mask treatment. So we're going to be done with this tutorial in like 10 minutes. This is going to make me mindful of my time. And again, I don't have a stitch of makeup on. I do have several lives to do. Like I am going to complete the Square Biz tutorial or video, and I have another video actually that's due today too. So this will be a timestamp for you. Um, well, you'll see the rest of my face made up later, is my point. Okay, so first off, I have two Asha eyeliners in place. So I have to figure out one of them I can probably throw out. Um, and I'm going to show you how I store them. Pro tip, you always want to store Asha eyeliner standing straight up after you open her, because you always want to make sure that that felt tip stays wet. So if it's resting this way, then the liquid could slide around and that tip can dry out. And if it does, then you will not have a nice smooth application. And then if you listen, you do hear that there's a ball in there, and that's to help mix the formula, the eyeliner around in there, so you get a consistent black line. And you always want to shake it up a little bit before you start. Okay, so I am going to be needing another mirror so that I can look. And I am going to show you, this was a hack. Hopefully I picked the right one that's working. One of these needs to be thrown out. Um, I'm going to show you a hack that I used that I'm using now for hooded eyes. Okay, and more mature eyes. I'm over 50, so we don't want to have we might look a little ridiculous if we have the cattails, like up to our temples or whatever. But I think this way also, so it solves for the hooded eyes here, and it also solves for a nice consistent look, nice conservative look, but it's a nice way to elevate your eyes upward, slant them upward, which gives you a more youthful appearance. Okay, so I'm going to start. Let me see if this is the right one. I don't think it is, but I will demonstrate. There's a way of applying it where you can draw the line on, right? Or either you can stamp it on. So some people that don't get the feel that they're freestyling with the draw on, and they're concerned about having a nice, even, straight line, what they do is they take the tip and they will place it, point it here where they want to start, and then roll it. They do a good job there. Place it where they want to start and then roll it on their lash line to get a nice, even, straight line. And this one is the dead one. So now that we know that, we will take it and I'm going to throw it out. Usually I realize that my eyeliner is dead when I'm trying to get ready for a meeting or something. Okay, so again, you want to stamp it on like that, and that gives you a nice even line. And for some reason, I'm not doing it too well. There we go. Okay. I do better if I draw it on. Okay, so I'm going to first start with doing my whole liner, and I did. And girlfriend, I hardly ever mess up with applying my eyeliner. I'm trying to do it for somebody else and I mess up. And I'm going to get the other line to the other eye too. And this one is a little bit more awkward. I still, when I did the tutorial before, um, I was having some serious puffiness around my eyes. So I don't know if you can see this bit of line here. That is not normal for my eyes. So my eyes are a little, they're still a little puffy, but this irritation or inflammation or whatever is clearing up. All right, so what I did was I lined my entire lid right by my eyelash line. So this is a good start. You do that first. And this is the way I would line my eyes if I were going to apply lashes, because we say that we would use that line as a landing strip if you're having trouble placing your lashes. So that's one. And if lashes are something you want to get into, then I'm your girl for that too. But this is a way to guide you in applying those lashes right against your eyelash. Okay. So here's the hack, which seems weird, I guess. I'm going to take my eyeliner pen, and what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it right at the end because my end of my eyes are pointing slightly downward, okay? But what I'm going to do is do a line right here. Okay, so let's see that. So you see how the eyeliner is lining my lash line straight across. Whoops, I didn't mean to touch that. And then what I simply did was apply a line straight down here, right? Doesn't look like much. Then what I'm going to do is take the line from here to here, okay, and fill that in, okay, and make sure that it's as even as possible. So there's a slight dip right here. I'm going to fill that in. And that's it. Very simple. So let me see how that looks. I'm going to raise it just a little bit. So this line right here, I'm just going to raise it to make it a little bit more dramatic. And then I'm going to go down here. You don't have to. But there you go. I have a nice tail that lifts my eye just a little bit, okay? It enhances that almond shape. And that's it. I love it. And it doesn't interfere with the creasing in my eye here. So what we normally see is you can take your eye, and from that outer lid, most of the time you're doing a slant this way, right? And if you notice, I have that crepiness or those lines. And then I'm doing this. Okay. So it's a good tail, right? But if you notice, let me just double check. This slants my eye, it's more horizontal versus slanting upward. Okay, and I hope you can see that. You let me know if you can't. And also, this eye, if you notice, it's right in that crepiness. So as the day goes on, it can easily wear away, or because my eyes are slightly different, they're not twins, they're sisters, your eyes. This corner here isn't as crepey as this one. So this tail placement is going to be different and can't be as long as on this eye as it could on this one, which means that I could have some unevenness. Now, if the eyes are perfect, like the tails are perfect, doesn't necessarily have to be a problem, but I like the perfect symmetry of my eyes, okay? And this way, again, this tail doesn't interfere with the crepiness of my eye. Now, to get a better slant, another way you can do it, I'm going to remove this tail, and I'm using some oil-free. Let me do the mirror. Okay, I'm just removing that. I'm right back where I started. Okay, I'll let that dry a little bit. And I'm right at 10 minutes, so I can technically remove my eyebrows, but I'm almost done. Let's make sure that skin is dry. Blot it a little bit. Okay, another way that you can try, because I got a more dramatic tail that way, is using your bottom lid. So I'm going from my bottom lid and seeing that triangle from here, and then I'm going in. So it's right with this line. But if you notice, I'm back up into that crepiness. And you just fill it in. Okay. So I have a longer, more dramatic tail. See the lift? The lift's not bad, right? But now it's in that crepiness, okay? Is this tail too long for me, being over 50? I don't know. I like it, but it might be a bit much. I will let you decide and you determine with your own eyes. But again, this tail is not going to be perfectly matched with this one, okay? This one it's like less eyeliner and you get more bang for your buck, if you will, okay? But if you want to be more dramatic, you can do this, and then I think you get more lift when you line that tail up like this with your bottom lid, okay? And just again, take note, you can stop short of the crease if you want, but then your tail isn't as dramatic. So this comes out longer, okay? And we're gonna take that off. And I'm over my 10 minutes, by the way. Of course I am. I actually kind of got it a little bit like that right now anyway. Okay. And sometimes I do put just a little bit of liner right in here. But again, I have that puffiness but I will, like right in here. Okay, just to enhance a little bit more. This one tends to be lower. Oh, it's not. Oh, you know what? I have Calenda cream by Pharmacy on my lids. So they're just a tad bit greasy. I'm sorry about that. That is helping with this inflammation, and it seems to be the only thing that consistently helps out, even if I put an eye cream on my eye. So I think that's weird because this cream is like the consistency of Vaseline. Um, but morning and night, if I put that on, it helps. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go in, and this tail is just about done. But again, that line, and then I'll just fill it in a little bit. There. Okay. I'm getting a little dry here. All right, I'm just stamping. That is not a perfect tail. That's irritating me. Okay. Let's see. The only thing I hate about Asha is that I go through her fast. I do. All right, let's see if that helps. Oh, my tip is not wet. Ugh. Well, that's a demonstration for you, huh? That's not good. Okay. Well, so much for my 10 minutes. And this is live. But I hope you can see that even with the horizontal line, we're going to give this a few minutes. With the horizontal line, again, it quickly points my eyes upward. They're looking consistent. And this tail right here kind of avoids that creepiness that I'm experiencing here. Okay. Because I think when you have your tail in that crepiness or on that line, then it's a chance for it to smudge more, or it's a chance for it to accentuate the crepiness or the hoodedness of your eyes. And we definitely don't want that. So stopping short of that works wonderfully. Okay, so I hope you found this hopeful. I hope this makes sense. Please let me know. And again, pro tip, always keep Asha standing upward. She wouldn't be a good eyeliner to keep in your pocketbook, right? Unless you have something, you have a pocket or something where you can stand her up, because it can dry out that tip, and keeping it wet is very, very important. All right, so here, let's take these off. I've had them on for about 15 minutes. Don't want to get my hair in it. Okay, I'm putting these down. All right, so this was hopefully a good girlfriend chat. I don't know, and hopefully you notice that there is less puffiness under my eyes. So I'm going to end this video now. Please let me know what you think, because I think I want to try if it's worth it to roll out videos like this, just little personalized tutorials to help people out with makeup application, lash application, nail application. Okay. All right. Well, you take care and have a good day. Bye.